Usually these broadcasts are like titled something, and that's like the whole topic of the video normally. But the last video that I posted, or the last stream that I strumped, was titled F Smurfs. But I didn't really stay on the topic of Smurfs, so I was like, you know what? Let's just film, or not film. Let's just broadcast and add some yap to it, right? Oh, what did I get rid of? Oh, I got rid of the ultimate warm up or whatever it's called. I gotta look for it now. I can't find it. Hello. If I just go to history, it's probably here. Yeah, ultimate warm up. Okay. I want to have it up there because it's faster, but then I'd have to get rid of everything else. I mean, I don't really use the other things though, so. But while I play, I kind of want to talk about something a little meaningful. I don't know. It's like whenever because this channel is more of a journal than a channel that's meant to get anything monetary. I kind of want to talk about my plans for the future to, I guess, future me, because believe it or not, you do watch these currently, even if you think and you're like, I don't really watch these. I have skimmed through most of them. Like after I post a stream, I won't watch it that same day, but while I'm going to bed or I'm doing homework, I'll put on the stream for, even if it's like a second, and I'll watch like 30 minutes, or maybe even if it's just 10 minutes, I'll try to watch something of it, right? Because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that that what I'm saying made sense a little bit, even if it's not like cohesive. I have that problem in general, just staying on topic, and so bear with me here. But that's why I like streaming over doing videos, because videos would require me to edit so much out. What I want to talk about today is I kind of want to talk about the relationship scene of the internet right now. Not in person, because I think we all can realize just how bad the relationship scene is in person, but a lot of people nowadays are finding relationships online, and I won't even hold you. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I was definitely one of those people. I'm not talking about love relationships, by the way. I'm talking about just relationships in general, whether it be friends, whether it be some sort of family. A lot of people are finding these communities online, and so that's why we have things like age play, because people feel like their childhoods were essentially either A, stripped of them, or they feel like they weren't able to act as a child, or they're just weird. And you know, sometimes we just have to admit not everybody has a mental, even though that's what we'd like to say. We'd like to be like, oh, people that act like this, they have to have a mental disorder, right? Excuse me, let me check my phone real quick. I'm supposed to be at school right now, but I'm currently not, and so I'm making sure that I check my phone for any assignments, any notable assignments. I really want to get this, but I think I just have to hit it in. So yeah, it's like a lot of times we like to be like, oh well, if they act like this, there's got to be some type of mental disorder there, and the logic would tell you like that's true. Like if you do things that are not logical, like acting like a child, or that appear I forget the word, bro. I said unlogical, but I think it's illogical, right? If you do things that appear illogical, like we're gonna try and find the logic in that. We're gonna be like, okay, well, if they act this way, it must be because they have some deep-rooted traumas from there, or if they appear this way, it must be because it is. And to an extent, that's correct. Like, um, I just don't know like how far that can be taken. And I'm no scientist. I don't know anything about the human body or the human brain. I know a little bit because of my classes, but I know next to nothing in order to explain it. Um, I got a 75 in psychology when I took it at my college class. So if that lets you know, basically what my understanding of that is, then there you go. It's out there. So there's that, right? There's my take on that. But it's it's fascinating to me how a couple years without human interaction completely, or we had human interaction, right? It was just online, but without personal human interaction completely changed the way our society works, our social society anyway. A lot of people are no longer looking for relationships on the in person. Like we even have big orgs like Roblox with the CEO wanting to turn Roblox into a sort of dating simulation, right? He wants to make it more accessible for older people to find love on Roblox, knowing that his app is predominantly for children. And I've always been one of those people that have been like, well, Roblox itself isn't a game. It's just a gaming engine that houses games. It's like what Fortnite is trying to turn itself into, or like what Minecraft had turned itself into, right? Because they've seen the benefits of it. Like if you can have multiple games within a game, you're essentially fixing the issue that people have where there's nothing to play, right? Or not that there's nothing to play, but that it's that game shortage. You essentially, by letting them make games for free, you let there be an infinite amount of possibilities, right? But then the issue with that is that um you also don't have a real selected target audience because it could really be anybody as long as they enjoy the game. So like whenever I see adults on Roblox, I'm never surprised because I'm like, well, I'm still on Roblox and or I still play Roblox and I'm 18, right? Or I still do this and I'm this, right? And I'm like, should I stop playing games after I hit a certain age? And to be truthful with y'all, I don't really know how I would do that. Like gaming has always been a big part of my life, even before COVID. I remember playing Mortal Kombat on the Xbox 360 with my cousins. I remember playing Call of Duty Ghost on the Xbox 360, Skate 3 on the Xbox 360. That one racing game with the boats and you get like nitro boost and it was really fun. I remember playing that on the Xbox 360. Um, Naruto Ultra Ninja Storm 4 on the PS4. I still have Naruto Ultra Ninja Storm 4 on my account, by the way. And like just like I've always been I don't want to say a gamer because I wasn't really looking at it like that as a child, but I guess that is the terminology that would be used for somebody who's in my case, right? Played a bunch of games growing up. Um, I was also very physically active too. Like my cousins and my family, we used to go out and well, we don't really do it anymore. People are getting older and stuff like that, and you know, as people get older, certain traditions die out. But I remember we used to. I don't even remember where it was, but we went to this location. It had a beach volleyball set up, right? It had a bunch of courts. It was basically just sand volleyball. I don't want to say beach volleyball because we weren't on the beach, but it was sand volleyball, right? And so we used to play that. We used to go to like parks and stuff and play baseball, like just little things like that that are in my childhood. Dodgeball, or I don't think we used to play dodgeball. Basketball, football. Um, Never really a big soccer family, but I have cousins that used to play that, so I used to play with them. Um, Tag, hide and seek, just things that a child would do, right? And so I was physically active outside, but I was also very reclusive inside as well. And um, to get back on the to get back on the topic of these online relationships, right? And what these games are trying to do is by adding all these different ways, right, to try and essentially not limit but put their target audience into brackets. What I think what Rocket I mean not Rocket League. I think what Roblox is really trying to do is they are trying to hone in on older older Gen Z. I think that's what it is. They're essentially trying to make a space for them, because every single time I got on the game, a main complaint by people around my age were there's children on the game. And what they would forget is, well, Rocket League is advertised towards children. You are no longer the child that the game was advertised to, right? Obviously, we had problematic games. We had Meep City. Um, that should tell y'all everything y'all need to know about, my era of Roblox games. We had a bunch of condo games. Um, it was basically you couldn't do and say whatever you wanted, but it was highly less restrictive than it is now, right? And then with the addition of I can't finish to save my life. With the addition of the age brackets, and with the you can't chat with people that are, not around your age, so trying to limit that, I was like, okay, I understand what Roblox is trying to do. Roblox is trying to create, essentially, like little divots in the community. And what I mean by divots is, I mean like little, like, I said it earlier, but it's like branches or whatever. And so they're really trying to hone in on certain parts of their target audience, and in my opinion, they're leaving children behind. I think they realize just how badly COVID messed with Gen Z's just social life, and they're really trying to hone in on the parasocialism that Gen Z is displaying, which will then trickle down to Gen Alpha and things of that nature, right? And this is going to sound disgusting, but I do genuinely think that the reason why Schlep, the creator that was working with EDP and law enforcement, I mean, not EDP, well, Jidion, who was working with Jidion in law enforcement to catch predators that were on the game, the reason why he got banned is because he'd be one of the people that were vocally against this, right? And so they were like, okay, we're not gonna get him out of here because of what he's doing. We're gonna get him out of here because of who he is, right? Or because of his name on our platform, because of how known he is. And if they keep doing that, then, or if he kept doing that, essentially what people would start to realize is just how much of a hunting ground Roblox truly is for these sick individuals, right? And he's trying to get that notion away, like, hey, you can be a grown person playing on this game and looking for a romantic partner, because that's what he's trying to turn the game into, right? So that was a little side tangent about Roblox, but it essentially, the reason why I brought it up is because it provides an example for the future. It's a pretty bleak one. We've already started seeing these online relationships. I'm sure many of us have friends or are a friend of somebody who is not somebody that we know in person, and they're not somebody that lives in our state. I have plenty of people that I've talked to that do not live in my state, but at one point I did live in theirs, mostly, or I lived closer to them. So I don't, it's really weird, right? Because there used to be a time where if you wanted to have friends with people that were from different parts of the world, you had to go to college. Like, you had to go to a college, or you had to get a job that did a lot of transfers. But nowadays, we're talking to more and more people that are just across the world. So where am I going with this? What am I trying to say right now? Because I'm going to wrap up this topic and then talk about something else, because there's something else that I also want to talk about. Relationships. I've seen a video, and that's the reason why I'm talking about this. People need to stop being scared of the change that relationships are going through. Relationships are only going to mirror, or the way we engage in relationships is only going to mirror the way in which we socialize with each other. And unfortunately, that means we're probably going to have less, we're probably going to be in an era where there are less relationships of people that used to go to school together, the childhood or the high school sweetheart trope. That, I don't think that's going to die out. It was already very rare to begin with. but we're going to have less relationships, at least while we are in high school and while we're in schooling, where we come from the same place. Obviously, those relationships are not uncommon, even before the internet, but that was due to jobs, college, or other factors like moving and stuff like that, where it's like, okay, you just moved here, but you're from here. But the difference there is that this person would at least have to be near you, right? Where nowadays you don't even need to be in the same room as this person, right? But that's my take on it. Don't be scared of the changes that relationships are going through. There's some benefits. There's a lot of downsides, but there's also a lot of benefits to it. Just take the benefits for what they are and live with the downsides. Everything has downsides, right? Almost everything has benefits. You gotta see the positive through the negative sometimes. Not with the Roblox situation. That's just downright disgusting. I don't understand what Roblox is trying to do. I agree with the direction, just not with the steps. I don't think that Roblox needed to essentially kill itself, because the whole point of Roblox is conversation, and so it basically just took away a whole bunch of YouTubers' careers. But I'm not a Roblox YouTuber, so I can't speak too much on that. Um, but yeah, don't worry too much. I know a lot of us are young men and women, and so we are, like, we get on the internet and we see relationships are dead, or relationships are no longer about love, and you see all this, that, and the third. But then you got to remember, the internet is going to show you the worst of itself before it shows you its best. Because the worst of the internet is what gets the clicks, it's what gets the views, it's what gets people talking, right? Most people don't care about the good. Most people only want to hear the bad. And so don't focus on the most popular thing right now. Sometimes you have to focus on it. Sometimes it is inevitable to open your eyes to what's really happening. But the relationship scene, as of right now, I don't think it's something that needs too much worry. And to my final tidbit, a lot of people that are worrying about the relationship scene are children in high school watching these women in high school, which was a thing before. It's just that the internet has made it a lot more accessible, right? Where these girls that they're going to high school with, that they're finding attractive, that they have interest in romantically, they're getting into relationships with these like 20-year-old dudes, right? With these older men, and then they're like, oh, I have to compete with this guy, right? I'd like to remind everybody that before the internet, competition, yes, it was less because you essentially only had to compete with the people around you, but that also meant that you had less options, right? Just men and women wise. You had less options. With the addition of the internet, you can find somebody all the way halfway across the world, bro. Just look at the positives of it. The world can be so negative sometimes, you just have to look at the positives. But I'm not even gonna hold you. It can be really easy to just only focus on the negative. So I understand where everybody's coming from. Okay, next conversation point that I really, really want to talk about is risk. And what I mean by that, what I mean by risk is I want to talk about the because I want to talk about some things before I get into playing the game. Um, what I mean by risk is opportunities, right? So let's say you come up with an idea, as I have recently, and this idea has the potential to be monetary, but you're scared of doing it because you don't know if it'll turn out well. What I say is, I say just go for it, bro. I say just do it. Who is to say that you can't, right? And I'll say this: if you can't do it anyway. And the reason why is because if you are going to fail regardless, you might as well as just fail, right? Rather than just not do it and fail in that way. If you are going to fail, even if you did nothing, you are better off just failing on your own terms, right? You're better off just failing while trying. That's pretty short, sweet, and to the point. I don't really have anything else to say about that. It's kind of just my take. I think everybody should try and have something that they want to do. I personally, I'll talk about myself for a second. In relationships, I try to look for somebody who has dreams and aspirations, goals, something, even if it's like something nice and sweet of I want to make it to college, right? I want to go to a good college, right? Things like that. I don't want to say I can't stand people, but I really don't gel well with people who have nothing going on. But at the same time, I can understand, or not gel, but in terms of relationship wise, when I just don't want to be in a relationship where I'm the only one who has passion, because then you won't understand why I do certain things because of that passion. You won't understand why certain things I've given up on, or why I engage in certain things, because you don't know what it feels like to have that passion, right? Um, it's just a little pet peeve. I don't, excuse me. Um, it's not something that I stick to. Like the last girl I was talking to, I didn't ask her if she had any dreams or aspirations. It's not something that I stick to one to one. It's not something that I look for in everybody. But I'm gonna be a little naive here for a second. When I do get married, I want to be married with somebody who keeps my brain excited. That sounds really, I guess, weird, but I want to be able to have conversations and I guess debates about little things and it be fun, right? And so um, that's just kind of my stance on that. Oh, well, I'm glad that teammate has decided to let us all know what he's listening to. I tried to dunk him. Instead, I ended up getting, I mean, I touched the ball, but I bumped him, but it wasn't enough. Playing really bad here. I'm trying to get the up to speed, I guess. Knew he was coming. He kind of tapped it back into me. I mean, that's fine. Oh, I just juked my teammate. That's bad. My other teammate has no boost. Can we get that demo? We can. It's good. I'm not gonna talk that much while I'm playing. That's just not something I do. Oh wow, what a terrible touch. He's beat. Oh wow, that's sad. That's me, bro. That was a terrible challenge. I thought if I forced him there, my teammate would be able to touch, but I didn't realize how bad he was in the net there. So I should have just straight up cleared that. Or I should have just drive challenge, forced him, and then cleared it myself afterwards. But it happens. Tap that down. Unfortunately, though, these guys are chatting to each other. And so it's going to be really hard. Oh, we all triple there. Let's see what we can do. Can my teammate get there? He can. He's kind of get that ball. Yeah, I should have just went straight to rank. I'd warmed up enough for it, so it would have been fine. Back to him again. I'm not mad at that. Glad he didn't take that boost at least. Get that bump. I should have just scored that. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's my bad. I tried to take control of that, not knowing where he was, and then he kind of just pushed up on me and forced me there when I tried to get around that ball. Dun, dun. I'm not being very aggressive. I mean, I'm not juggling this dude. I'm screwed. Yeah, he missed. I mean, I knew what I wanted to do, but... Oh, I missed it. Oh, I tried to be so fancy. I tried to butt touch it, and it absolutely blew up in my face. Give me that. Give me that again. Taking that to the wall. Can you stop? Oh my days, you're so annoying. Bumped him. Oh my days. It kind of looked like he bumped B though. Yeah, they can't score that. Got this boost here. He touches, that's fine. Tuck down into him. Moves it back into me. Oh. I missed. Oh, that kind of worked out though. That kind of worked out though. Stop. GG. Playing against some I don't want to say some sweaty people. They were really all that sweaty, but oh, I forgot. I did some off-camera mining from when I hit Diamond 3. It wasn't too much though. I'm still in Diamond 3, but we're almost out. We're like 2-3 games. Two or three games away from hitting champ 1 in 3s. I'm champ 1 in 2s, but the rule I try to live by is if I hit the rank in 2s, I gotta hit it in 3s. Because 3s is easily the harder mode. 1, you go up against way more Smurfs in 3s. We will see if y'all see it off my first game. But I was playing the other day, I could not catch a break. Like, I was also playing bad, but like, holy guac, it was terrible. I missed. I'm bad. That might be a goal. Behind him. My teammate doesn't push up for it. That's fine. He scores it anyway. Nice. Hold up. Let me check my phone. I'm getting a notification. She'd have to ask Alex, because Alex is the one that has to do the box. 15? Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to... Put that over him. Let's see what he does. Oh, wow. I looked away for a second and got it absolutely dusted. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if he lets his teammate go. He does. His teammate just gets a generic hit. His teammate goes up with his own generic. My other teammate has his own generic hit. That's just in their net. What a bump by the opponents. These are the type of games that you get, by the way, in Diamond 3. 1 minute, you're playing against an absolute madman who is flip resetting on your body. The next minute, you're playing against these guys. There's almost no in between. Anyway, I'll watch his week, which is here. I think we're scored on. Teammate ass. $50. The boost should respawn here. It does. Oh, he misses. What a fly just to miss from me, honestly. I almost had that too. Watch that. Unfortunately, my teammate kind of caught. Them out. Surge just needs to not be so deep in. I should have just 50'd him. I'm trying to play too fast. And so things aren't happening the way that I want them to. I just need to play a little bit slower. He catches, gets the 50. I could have played up for that, but I was watching Surge. Once again, could have played that, but it's like I want to do things, but like my teammates kind of like don't allow that. Stronger hit there, and that's just in their net. Need to practice my wall shots. I say my teammates don't allow it, but it's more like oh wow. Good clear from me, just straight into my teammate, so he just gets a good touch. I don't know why that dude demoed me, but I mean it works out. I'm gonna play back here. It works out. The ball comes straight towards me. I'm just gonna bang. I mean that's fine. My teammates just played. He was getting that beat. Good bump. My teammates can play. Watch here. He's coming back. Good 50. Nice. Surge is just going crazy right now. He gets a great 50 into a pinch. This dude gets a terrible touch. And we're just in their net with it. GG. What a carry by Surge. I basically did nothing that game. Maybe I deserve Diamond 3, bro. Maybe I don't deserve to get carried. 2 games, and that's Champ 1. Can we do it in this stream? Can we do it in the stream? Can we do it in the stream? Y'all, I don't mean to be a worry wart, but we have a Season 21 Champ Tournament winner on the opposing team. Play up here.
J'ai bu, j'ai arraché mes collants, sur le tout le monde, j'ai un paquet dans son écran, on est deux.
Love the singing, but
j'ai aucun
I don't
billet
know
bleu.
if it's necessary.
Du flashback, mais de ta
teammate kind of just cuts over.
flashback, mais de quand on ouais.
Ah, my bad. That was a good pass. Get the double. Can he get the dunk? Nice.
C'est pas mon essentiel.
I just touch it into him. Dry chow them. I definitely should have just went and bumped because, you know, I just didn't want to dedicate to that and then get stuck out there just in case if I miss. The bad 50. Teammate is not moving and I don't know why. We're playing ranked, my guy.
Un joli collant, défile le talon. Et j'ai bu, j'arrache le collant, tout le monde.
I did not mean to report him. I'm trying to mute him. It's in, bro. Oh my days. That is actually sad. He hit it below me. Oh, I was so close. I didn't think he'd ride right under me, but I guess that's my fault. I should have just let him have it. He's solo. I don't think he realizes that, so he kind of just does nothing. He just gives them a free touch. We'll let him have, because I hear him right there. Wait. He gives up the ball for free, essentially. I tried to score that, unfortunately. Just not gonna happen. Yo, this dude needs to move. Dropping the guy as he lands. Nope. Good. Unfortunately, he's going for a boost that is no longer there. Thank you. Oh, I missed it. I'm dead. Yo, this guy just exists. And then he just... Okay. I mean, that's cool. Okay, my teammate, he can just jump early, no? I'll jump early. Because otherwise, if he gets dunked there and he's our last, I think we just get scored on here, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I kind of just tapped that right over to him. No. This is not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna wait. Oh, wow. That's terrible touch by me. I tapped it right over to him. I see my teammate get off the wall there, so I leave it. Unfortunately, I can't see the dude behind him, and I just don't jump, and so we just get straight up scored on. I feel bad for Hyde because we are straight dog shit. I'm about to drop the we in that sentence. Just boosting over ball, just absolutely abysmal plays. Right there. Unfortunately, that was a good attempt though. Force a flick. You know, in order to force. Oh wow, no. Oh my days. Yo, what are we doing actually? GG. I don't think that was close at all. I don't know why we have B. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know why BH Rose is on our team, but I mean, these are obviously a group of guys that are all around the same champ skill level playing together. I don't think this is a case of smurfing. We have the season 1 champ tournament winner, so obviously on this account he's been champ before, and he's playing. He's obviously playing with a bunch of the buds, so I'm not mad at that in particular. I'm just disappointed in the teammate that we got. Okay, they miss. Gone. It does. They both just hit it right back to the wall. Not bad. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna wait for the attempt to clear. Oh wow! I just forgot to use my drift button. Unfortunately, the shot took too long. Alright. What do you mean this is Rocket League, bro? Your teammate just tried to hit a musty flick on me. Okay, we're missing. That's cool. What are we doing? I'm about to take a 50 there. Oh my days. Or maybe I was gonna lose it. Who cares? Bad placement. I almost had that. Okay. 50'd. Oh my days. Just not in. Okay. Can my teammate force something for me, please? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's just in our net, bro. I probably should have just let my teammate have that instead of, do that right there. I thought I slowed it down, but I guess I did. That's all me and was. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. I can't catch him. I was banking on that hit or that touch. Can you? He's too slow. Down here. Wait for this. One more. No! I was trying to set up for the block. I needed one board. He turned off. Down to you. Great touch. I didn't mean to drop one teammate there. To you. Oh my days. No. I'm so bad. A what? That doesn't... That's not a roll there? That's insane. I think that's a goal. I think we're just too, I missed him twice? Yo, that's me, bro. What the fuck was that? I missed him not once. He doesn't jump here. I missed him here? How am I missing that? Actually, how am I missing that? Okay, I'm just missing the 50 there as well, apparently. Like, just fuck my life. Okay. He tries to demo me, so I have to jump there. It's beautiful. Yeah, I think that's just the internet. Oh, it's not? The touch. He doesn't get there. Nope. Can't turn. I missed. I heard him jump, so I jumped. I'm not even gonna lie. Unfortunately, he's more than solo dolo on that. I see the catch. I missed him again! Is he just elusive? Or am I just bad at demos, bro? I think it's both. I think he's just criminally elusive and I'm just bad at demos. Two losses in a row. Both of them feel like my fault, but there's nothing you can do. I'm getting flip resetted on. I'm getting musty flicked in my Diamond 3 games, bro. Has the skill ceiling for this game risen that much, bro? I don't think so, bro. Like, honestly. Oh my days, get off of the mic sleeping, bud. Ah, just terrible touch. Okay, he just comes straight back. so it should have been an easy block. Both of my teammates double commit. I get the bump on one, but alright, we're just gonna take it. I thought my teammate was gonna come off the wall. Kind of like, yo, oh my days, this dude's a mouth breather, bro. Mad at that. Oh my days. Yeah, you're getting muted, bro. Oh, unfortunate. He's a terrible toucher. 50? Good 50? One more? Great pass! Dog, you're the reason why he got scored on. Yo, what is he talking about? He could have just waited or went the other side and just 50 that from the other side. Yeah, oh my days, just boost it right past him, bro. Bah! He pushed up even a second, I'm in his net. Oh yeah, we're getting scored on. Let me back up. I gotta play pretty good here. Good dunk. Gonna wait. Oh my days. No, I missed the wave dash. It was almost so beautiful. I think that's just in. Oh, it's off. Oh my. And then he just turns. He lands right in front of the ball and just turns. I'm not mad at it though. He had no boost. My teammate jumps way too late. How does he get that? I have no idea. It's actually criminal. It's a great turn. Got the beat. Unfortunately. Yo, what? Are we all just seeing the same thing? Are we all seeing the same thing? Yo, my bad, yo. I'm just perplexed, bro. Like, yo, the fact that he almost got that is actually insane. If I didn't turn, I think I had that. I should, instead of turning, I should have just decided to force him there and go. Okay. I guess he thought he was somebody. I played that just in case teammate did get the get the touch. He's just gonna bang it out. No! Oh my god! I tried and failed, I'm not even gonna lie. I was fucking terrible. Need a boost. Oh, what a touch. Give me it alone. Okay, he doesn't shoot. However, him doing that and my teammate not going there just puts us in a really bad stitch. Actually with a crossbar. Okay. Why am I so slow? You know, like when you know something's gonna happen and you still let it happen? Oh yeah, shit. I had to trust him there. It was kind of a bad touch, I won't lie. I kind of just had to trust him there because of where the ball was. Yo, what is this dude talking about, bro? Oh my days, I almost had that shit too. He doesn't touch that down. Oh! 50. Bro told me to get up. I'm actually confused what he means, bro. Like, both of my teammates are in an awkward position. If I jump right there, I risk on-goaling. He's too far for me to bump. The only thing I can do is trust that he gets it there. That's all I can do. Is he talking about because I didn't beat the other dude? In that case, yeah, that's my fault. Like, I knew where the ball was going, and yet I still took time, I guess. And I should have beat I should have beat the last dude on the final play. If I just beat him, we scored. Probably. You never really know with your teammates these days. That's 3 losses in a row. Like, I love how we blame me. Like he didn't take a shot on a net that was blocked. I'm glad I muted him, because if he was talking, bro, I would have had to get in the mic. That genuinely would have made me mad, bro. Like, okay. Thank you, I guess. What a terrible dunk. Just led to a pass. Accept that like that. That way, my other teammate. I missed it. Knew where it was going, yet I still did nothing. Good D, way to be patient. Lighter. I had to put it back out just straight there, just in case one of them came and touched it, bro. Just in case. I didn't want him to come through and save that. Oh my days! That was literally perfect. Okay. He gets the boost. That's fine. I got a good touch. I can back up here and then play this as he tries and cross up my teammate. It's a decent save. Unfortunately, it just goes right back into him because, of course, it does. Thank you. Why am I playing so slow? I literally knew exactly where he was going to touch and where that ball was going, and yet I still took 30 years to do something about it. I'm gonna wait. Oh, good. I was playing there, but my teammate ended up doing it for me. If he had just gotten that light touch, I was scoring that 100%. Nice. I don't know why I played that there. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of autopiloted. I knew I wanted to bump somebody. I just didn't know who. And I mean, it ended up working out, thankfully. So, I guess that's cool. Light touch there. He's gonna try to force something. I have stick drift on my controller, so if y'all ever see me do that, it's just because of that. It doesn't like show up in the video though. I watched it back and I was like, man, you really can't see my just terrible shot from me. It ends up working out though, because my teammates are goated. They're definitely playing with somebody on their team that is not meant to be in this rank. That's how you know, is when you're dominating this badly, when they have somebody who is a single threat by themselves but nobody else on their team is. It's when you're dominating this bad. Okay. Like, I should have realized it from the moment he started doing that bullshit. Okay, just straight to my teammate. When it's a demo. I don't know how that is in a demo. I was going supersonic. I feel bad. I kind of took my teammate's boost. I hear him behind me. Just take a shot right around him. In their net! In their net! I heard my teammate, and so I knew that I had to play that ball one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Yep, what did I say? One dude on their team did not belong in this rank. A lot of people... Alright, there's another conversation I want to talk about. I want to talk about points real quick. A lot of people think points matter. Points don't mean anything. They're like final hits at Marvel Rivals. They mean nothing. Like, sure, you can use it as a good indicator on whether or not you were participating, but they're not a good metric. JDN was way better than Vincent's TTV. The only reason why he had more points is because JDN was playing more defensively and he was letting his teammate touch the ball more. That is it. That is it. He was playing more of a second man. He was playing more of a second fiddle. That is the only reason why Vincent TV even had as many points as he did, because his teammate chose to... Oh, what a shot. His teammate chose to be a second man. Or his teammate chose to be a person that did not matter much. I got Luxy on Chakra again. The dude from last game. Nice. Chief Code with a banger in top left man's. That beautiful 50 with the double jump. Oh, I missed it. I'm dog shit. We are in danger. If I could recover. I don't really like that. Just put it in their net. Thanks. I would say great pass, but this dude's the dude who touched it out to me, so. Okay. Your teammate gets boost, he probably plays. He doesn't. Oh wow. I just got a terrible touch, and that led to a terrible offensive start. I missed it. Oh. It's such a light touch that the room for error there is so high. I can afford to leave this. Oh my days. Why didn't I just come up? Wait, what time is it? It's 2:45? I gotta check my... What's the name account? Sorry y'all, but... This is gonna have to be the last match, whether we win or whether we lose. I'll stream again later, though. I don't really like playing the game and being interrupted by time constraints, so I'll definitely stream again later. Okay. Oh, I managed to dodge it somehow. Okay. Okay. My teammate's up. I hear him. I need you to move. Hissa! Oh. Yo! I'm making so many mistakes. The fact that we... That's me. Yo, the fact that we hadn't gotten scored on there yet is actually insane. My teammate kind of like just sent me to the Shadow Realm and tried to come back. Oh my days. Over there. Help me! No! I think I won gold. I think I won gold while trying to avoid that dude. I think that's what happened. No! Oh my days, bro. He was hitting that in. That is absolutely diabolical. Can we stop losing the kickoff? That would actually be like very appreciated. Oh. Oh, nice. I was gonna 50 that if they touched that, but Luxy just put it on target and in their net. I don't think I was 50ing that though. It looked more like they were going low. No. Teammate has to go. I'll go right. No, I'm dead. I wanted to get the double. I need to stop trolling and just score, bro. I got the boost. I think that's a goal. He missed. He's dog. Spank that boy. I think that counted as a high five because I didn't see the low five. Broke No, you. Yes. No teammate. No teammate. No teammate. No teammate. No teammate. You throw. You throw. Oh! In the net! In your net! 50. Hold up. Finish it. Uh-huh. Yo, what is going on? Internet! What up, bud? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do something crazy. Oh, yeah! No, he tapped it! He doesn't jump. He jumps at the last second! Great defense! Great defense! Oh my days. GG's. Yes, GG's. Alright, it's like I said, yeah, because we played against somebody who is not meant to be in this rank, we ended up not getting the rank points that I guess we deserved. But I have to go and check some schoolwork. It is currently 2:51. I might stream again at 6. It'll probably be 8. But that being said, you win some, you lose some. We're back to where we were. We started off great. We won our first game, and then we just went on a losing streak. And I can't blame anybody but myself. I made some very questionable plays, did some very questionable things. But when I come back later, I'm gonna try to come back with a topic of discussion. I'm gonna try to come back with something to really discuss and really talk about, because that's what I want to use my channel for. I want to use it as a place of discussion, a place of discourse. I really want to talk about everything and anything. I don't want to be one of those people that only talk about one thing. um I enjoy discussions. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy getting to know people. And so might have a series where I just talk to people. We'll see how that pans out. But yeah, bye and see you later.